action.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're back.
We're back. So
The fuck boys are back. Fuck boys are back in town.
your average millennial fuckboys are back at it again. This is gonna be the 4th edition of our installments of podcasts. So a lot is going on since the last time. New Year's, Christmas.
Well, technically in this case it'd be Christmas then New Year's.
Christmas then, yeah. That's if you're doing it in chronological order, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But
you know.
Yeah. So, dude, how was Christmas for you?
Same as it is every year.
Depressing.
Nah, Christmas. I mean, actually, I'm gonna be real. Christmas wasn't so bad this year. Truth be told, actually, on Christmas Day, I went to Me and my sister don't have a relationship, but we were actually about to go to Universal. Remember that? I told you about that. We were about to go to Universal. That did get canceled. But that was actually the day after Christmas. But on Christmas, I actually went to my grandparents. Just chill with them. I don't usually spend too much time with my family like that. So I was like, fuck it. Let's do it this year, I guess, right? So I did that, and then I left home kind of early. I mean, it is a fuckboy podcast, so I guess you got to be honest here. I don't like to be alone on Christmas. So Christmas night, or technically Christmas Eve, almost, into 12 o'clock to Christmas, had a girl over. So I was kept company. Then I woke up the next day and I realized, it's Christmas Day. Still don't want to be alone. So I had someone else come over.
Typical.
It is what it is. I mean, you don't want to be lonely, and not everybody's free every day. You know what I'm saying?
I spent a pretty lonely Christmas. I'm not gonna lie. I was sick. I'm pretty sure I had the COVID.
I'm a hypocrite. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I had the COVID. So I couldn't go to my parents' house. They didn't want me.
By the way, I'm a hypocrite because I was sick as hell. My dude brought me Pollo Tropical.
Yeah.
He brought me Pollo.
Yeah, I brought you food when you were sick.
He did.
And then on Christmas, you literally in the morning, you're like,
I gotta stay away, dude.
You're like, I'm gonna come over later, and then you're.
But he don't understand, dude. I think I gave him what I had, which probably, I'm gonna be real, it's probably COVID, right? Though you don't understand that shit. I'm still fucked up. You're back to normal. I'm still coughing my ass off. I'm fucking. Yeah. Shit's getting scary, son.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah, no, I feel you. It's all right. I got a lot of shit done though. I cleaned my room and I worked out and I studied and did some bullshit like that. It was kind of like a weird Christmas, definitely like the loneliest Christmas I've had so far. But
was it the loneliest?
Yeah, but it wasn't like I was feeling super lonely. I was just like, it was really just such a normal day for me.
You were literally alone.
I was just literally alone, but I wasn't. I was just like.
Well, I told you to come to my grandparents, but I just didn't want.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to give them COVID. I would feel really bad if I killed your grandparents.
You feel really bad if you just killed the rest of my family off?
Yeah,
like, finally ended everything.
I just no family now. That would have sucked. You just have your sister. That's it.
Literally, yeah.
Maybe. Not for long.
Yeah. Getting dark.
Oh, shit.
I make those jokes, not you,
right,
bitch.
Right. No, but New Year's was fun. So we went out for New Year's, and from what I can remember of New Year's, I had fun, I definitely blacked out a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
We were out dancing and shit. We were fucking.
So, we can give a little teeny bit of detail how the night started. I mean, okay, so that's exactly how the night started. We met up at like 8. I got some White Claws. We haven't tasted the watermelon yet. We tasted the watermelon. We drunk 2 on an empty stomach, and we were surprised at how actual drunk these White Claws got us. We were like, wow, 2 kind of did me. Yeah. We were driving up 3. I was really kind of tipping us over a little bit. Then we had pizza, right? Then we had that pizza, and for some reason, pizza it completely absorbs your drunk.
Once you eat, it kind of takes it away.
I was not drunk anymore.
So we drank some more.
We went back to the car. We got another White Claw. We were like, all right, so the bars are going to be fucking filled.
Yeah.
We need to be smart here. And who wants to be paying fucking $18 for a goddamn drink, right?
We also got to downtown pretty early. We got to downtown because we knew there was going to be mad traffic. Mm-hmm. To be able to get in, so we got there early, and we were everything went once we got there, everything was kind of dead, so we just decided, fucking, let's just chug these White Claws.
Bailey,
yo, shooting a podcast over here.
Yeah, these dogs have no respect.
Yeah, we got dogs in the backyard. They try to, I don't know, they try to get in through my fucking window.
They want to be on the show, I guess. But
we could guest star them.
But back to what we were saying. But yeah, it was like a perfect get. We got perfect parking pretty quick. We got out because it could have been way more hectic. If we waited later, it would have been way more hectic. Yeah. We got there early. So we got drunk. Got one more White Claw in the car. We were just chilling for like 30 minutes. Then we went inside. We went to Banco. We were just chilling. We were just. at that point we were drunk enough, but we weren't really drunk. We were just kind of having a good time drunk. And then you got the Long Island, and I got the cranberry vodka. And,
oh yeah.
Oh my god.
That's when stuff started getting real weird.
Because these people were in a rush that night. I saw it. They were just like drenched. It was like 75% alcohol, fucking 20%, 25% cranberry.
And Long Islands are already mostly just. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties.
We're gonna stop recording that.
Huh? No, I literally just clicked the button, so we should be good.
So we got all that cranberry vodka stuff?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we're good.
Pretty sure.
All
right, whatever. I'll just kind of recap what I was saying with the cranberry vodka. Yeah. Like I said, 75% alcohol in these drinks. They were not fucking caring. They overindulged you in some alcohol. And then the rest was whatever the mixture was supposed to be with. You know what I'm saying? I remember, we could have no straws in the club, bitch. So I drank it, and I was like, oh my god, that was so harsh. I realized, fuck, I need a straw to mix this bitch, because this is ridiculous. Then I mixed it, and it was a lot better. But the drink was so strong, I kept telling you.
Yeah, you kept on giving me advice. You're like, dude, just breathe out. Every time you take a sip,
telling you,
it's going to make it go down way easier.
I almost threw up. Every time I drank, I was like, this is too harsh. I was like, oh my god. You know what just sits in your mouth? So I was just this. Every fucking sip, dude. Finally got it down. And I'm not going to lie. I realized now through my drinking, I'm starting to realize you handle it better the more drunk you get.
Yeah,
it's like you numb your senses.
Yeah, it numbs it. Once you, like, even with beer, even with anything, you drink it at first, it's kind of like rough. And then your body just, like, it's almost like your taste buds give up.
It has to, almost, yeah. And it was weird, too, because I'm coughing my ass off. I notice when I get drunk, I cough less. I don't know what the correlation is. I want to know the scientific reasoning. It's weird. I think maybe because your body's working slower and more in a more depressed state. I don't know. It's weird. But besides that, so I had that one cranberry vodka. You had the Long Island. I was pretty lit off that cranberry vodka got me pretty good because we had all those drinks already.
Yeah.
So I was good. And then we were dancing, just having a good time. I think this when you were getting really, really drunk and shit. We were just really chilling. Edward came out. We had a whole clique and shit.
Yeah, we had our boy come out. He never comes out.
Yeah, so it was nice.
So he's actually supposed to fucking come to the podcast a couple times.
He'll be here one of these days.
One of these days, he's supposed to.
Once we start getting views and money's involved, he'll be like, I'm gonna be on there, bro.
Yeah. But we met his girlfriend too.
Yeah, well, you met his girlfriend. I've been on his girlfriend.
Oh, you didn't know her. So they came out, and then I think at this point I was only one Long Island in, and I was like,
Long Island will do you in though, yeah.
But then I ordered a second one.
Yeah, I know. You know what's funny? Because I saw you. I was sitting down, and you were like, order another drink. I was like, bitch, I don't think you should be doing this. I was thinking, I don't know. I guess he knows himself more than I do. I was like, fuck it. And so I just let you do your fucking thing. And then I think we went to where did I get my second cranberry vodka? No, I think like 30 minutes later, I feel like I was for some reason, I guess it's just your alcoholic side. You're like, I feel like I'm losing my drunk.
Yeah.
So I was like, time to top it off. And I got another cranberry vodka. And that one got me to a place where I was like, pretty good. I do realize through drinking now, I do have a pretty good recoup time.
Yeah.
I think I lose my body.
I think that's just a trick though. I think alcohol tricks you into thinking I'm like, no, it's like you get drunk and then you're like, oh, this is like
my height.
You peak and then your peak stops peaking and then you're like, it doesn't go down, but you feel like because you're used to it, like now you're like been at the peak, you're like, I'm not going up more. So then it tricks you into thinking you need to drink more.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Nah, this is straight facts, dude.
It probably
no
is.
cap. But and then that's why I ordered the second. And then I asked you, I'm like, yo, dude, lied to you, yeah. Get me. I guess I don't even remember.
Oh yeah, and then you were like, "Yo, get me a drink." I handed you my card, and then I think it was Alejandro or it was Edward. Somebody handed you a drink, and I was like, "All right, give my card back, then, bitch."
Oh, that's what happened.
yeah, exactly.
And then I got more. Damn, so I had.
And then I had to wrestle you for it almost. You drunk fuck.
I don't remember that.
I did. I had to fucking try to rip it out of your back pocket and shit. But yeah, they were just like I said, we're just dancing. I was grinding and shit, doing my thing. I love to dance. I'm not gonna lie. I love to dance in clubs. And then we went up to the third floor, and this is where shit started to get funny. The night was kind of just chill before then. Then it started getting real funny because we're up on the third floor. We're all just chilling, having a good time. We're all pretty fuck. I don't think any of us weren't lit at that time. And then I'm fucking standing there. There's this fucking white boy. This fucking white boy with a red shirt, bro. Like a fisherman type white boy.
Yeah.
Fucking sitting there drunk. You know when you're drunk and you're bumping, that's cool and all that, but don't keep doing it. He was like rubbing me, right? Like, just, like, almost sensually rubbing me, not really. But he was, like, a shoulder-to-shoulder bumping the fuck out of me. I was like, all right, bro, hey, you want to stop bumping me? He looked at me like, he didn't even say a word, just looked at me. I'm like, oh, I guess he can't understand me. I say, can you stop bumping me? And then, what'd he say? He was like, what? Are you trying to be Drake? I was like, what? No, I'm trying to be myself. What? He was like, you look weird. I was like, bitch, look at you, fool. And I fucking pushed him. I literally grabbed him and pushed him. I said, move away. And then I guess the kid walked like 5 feet away from me towards the bar. Edward's behind me. I look over to Edward, and he's over there like staring at the motherfucker. Because Edward's drunk too, and we're all killers in our mind. We're like, I'm going to fucking kill him. And then Edward's like, he's staring at you. And I looked over, and I'm not going to lie.
This is the time I had been going. I was in the bathroom.
You're going to come up. Yeah, you're in the bathroom, so he's in the bathroom. He comes up later and does his funny thing too, but it is what it is. So we almost got in a brawl that night. But besides that, so this kid pushed him over like that. And then Edward's looking at him. I say, fuck this. I did look at him. He was staring at me. I don't like when people stare too much. And plus, I'm drunk. So now I'm drunk. In my head, I have pure anger because I can't handle myself sometimes. I love anger. But so I walk up to this kid, and I fucking put my chest to his, put my face close to his. I'm like, I want a hood on this motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, the fuck you looking at? Yo, don't look at me no more. Do something. I did in front of all these people and shit like that. And he was just standing there, but he was flinching. Like every time I talked, he was like flinching. You would think I was spitting in his face, but I wasn't. I think it was a real fear thing.
You could have been spitting.
I might have.
When you're drunk, you tend to.
But I told him, "Sure, we can do this right here, right now."
So you need a live pop filter on.
Yeah, and then now I realize I just remember something. The kid that you pushed, what's you tell in a second? Him and Edward's the one that grabbed my shoulders and pulled me back. Yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie. I think I was probably about to fight him. I think I was at that point. Yeah. So I was there. I was like, all right, fuck it, bet. And then they pulled me back. And then when I'm going back, because I was already gonna say it. He was pulling me back. I was like, fucking kill you, motherfucker. I yelled it at him, actually. I yelled it pretty good. Yeah. And then, because it made, like, a lot of people look at me. And then I pushed back. And then the kid that was, the white shirt kid was, like, giving me dap and shit. I asked him, is that your boy? And he was like, no, it's not my boy. I'm like, well, I don't know what's happening right now. But if that's your boy, get him, because I'm going to hurt him. And then that's when you pull up.
Yeah. Yeah, I was coming back from the bathroom. All I saw was that you were in go mode, you know what I'm saying? And everybody else kind of was, like, on edge. And I was like, what's going on here? You know, my drunk brain is just trying to fucking calculate what the situation's going on, you know?
Whose ass am I whooping?
Yeah, and then I just, my eyes just locked into the first guy that, like, said some shit to me, you know what I'm saying? And then apparently I didn't even remember this happened until you reminded me the next day. I had completely, like, blacked it out. Yeah. But then I remember I was like, I guess what he did was he said some shit to me, and then again, it's fucking loud. I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but you know, I'm assuming he's the fucking public enemy. You know, he's the enemy right now. Yeah. So then I guess he tried to put some shit on my head, like a Happy New Year's hat on my head. Which, to be honest, even if I would have been pissed about that, regardless. You
think you would have been? Yeah.
Don't put some shit on my head. But anyway,
he has birthday PTSD. They used to put hats on his head to make fun of him.
Yeah, right. So then he tries to put this thing on my head, and I'm just like, first thing I say is like, "Oh, fucking touch me," and then I shoved this shit out of him, dude. I like literally.
I honestly don't think his moves. I don't think his legs stumbled at all. I think he slid back. I think it was like.
I shoved him fucking hard.
You ever seen like a Dragon Ball Z, like when he lands and they just slide? Yeah. He did that kind of move.
Yeah. No, it was crazy. I think the only reason he didn't fall is
I think he was confused. He's like, how did I was just there. How am I here now? He made a joke earlier. He was like, I literally pushed him into next year. Yeah. Like it literally did happen. That might have been at about 11:59.
I had some drunk retard strength going on.
I don't know, but you pushed the fuck out of him. And then I came, I was like, what the fuck?
And
we're not beefing. What's happening?
Yeah,
so
you're
confused.
Like,
but if he put someone in your head without permission, he fully deserved to push. Yeah.
And the funny thing is too, the next day when you told me, I'm like, that's so out of character for me. Like he must have done something. Yeah. You know. And then I had to call her. I'm like, yo, I called my friend Felipe. Yeah. Because he was there, and I was like, yo, do you remember that fucking incident we got into last night? He's like, yeah. I'm like, why did I do that? Like, why did I push the shit out of him? He's like, oh, he tried to put something on your head. I'm like, oh, makes sense now. Because I felt bad. I was like, damn, I really did that in front of his girl, too, apparently.
Yeah. You did. Yeah, you did. But, I mean, honestly, it is what it is. In my mind, but you know what's fucking crazy, though? A little bit later, like 2 minutes later, I saw him talking to that kid with the red shirt. So, I don't give a fuck. They might have been plotting, bitch. All I know is I was like, I remember telling y'all boys, hey, be tight up, bro.
Yeah, nothing happened, though. Like,
these motherfuckers, literally, they might be clicked up. And they clicked up. We going at it.
Yeah, nothing happened, but...
No, nothing did happen. But, you know, there's always that moment you're like, shit.
Yeah.
Kind of wish it did. Yeah, I have issues. I kind of like that shit.
I'm surprised too, because at that club,
and no security even like was even nothing popped off.
Yeah, at that club normally security's fucking on point.
Even a push would have done something. Like you got to get out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
It almost seemed like they were like, yeah, let them do it.
Yeah, I got almost thrown out of that club because a fucking bouncer bumped into me, and I was like, bro, you bumped into me, kid.
Yeah, his roids were fucking kicking that day.
Yeah, fucking
motherfucker was going crazy.
Yeah, he had fucking muscles coming out of the back of his neck. But
yeah, I'm standing there, bro. I had my position. I was like, he's a big dude. I remember I had my elbow towards to him. I was like, what's good, bro? You all right? Calm down. And I was hoping he ran up on you so I could fucking deck him with an elbow. Bam! Because my elbow would be stronger than my fist in that case.
Yeah.
More sharp. But I was like, because it's a big dude. I ain't tassel. I ain't trying to wrestle with this bitch.
I don't want to get fights into clubs like that because then you can't get back into them.
No, the bouncer's going to jump the shit out of you anyways. Remember they jumped that dude in the bathroom?
Oh, my God. Let's tell that story. So this is a fucking hilarious story. Same night.
By the way, hold on. We're going to get back to the New Year's stuff,
yeah, too. We're going to get back. But club fights.
But we're talking about Banco.
Yeah. So, yes. So this was like about a year ago or some shit. I think it was, the same bouncer that we're talking about now.
This is when we first started going out, babe.
Yeah, it's facts. So this bouncer, he's I guess he was trying to throw somebody out of the club at that time, and he was just like kind of like manhandling his way through the dance floor and shit. And I was there, and he bumps me kind of hard from behind, and I don't know who the fuck's bumping me, so I like turn around and I grab him. To see if they're like, I don't know, it's the fucking bouncer. I don't have eyes in the back of my head, so I turned around and I guess he like took it like I was being aggressive with him,
Yeah.
And so he's like, all right, I'm gonna come back for you.
Oh, he said that? I don't
He said some shit like that. He said some shit like some shit like that. I don't remember. I was drunk at that time too, but
yeah.
But like 5-10 minutes go by. I go to the fucking bathroom. I had forgot about the whole situation altogether. I go to the bathroom and I'm waiting in line to use the stall, and the dude barges into the fucking bathroom, and he starts pointing at me to all the other security guys, and like, it was this guy, it was him, fucking come get him, right? So then like another 3, I don't know why he needed so many fucking security guys.
I know you don't believe in God, but God was on your side tonight.
Yeah. It was fucking hilarious. So he comes and tries to grab me. I'm kind of tussling with him, and then the other 2 dudes try to grab me to throw me out. There's a dude in the urinal right there. there's a dude right next. There's actually 2 guys in the urinals right there, and they start getting shoved into the urinal, and that's the worst position to be in. Like, your dick is out.
You don't want it to touch the urinal.
You don't want your dick to touch the fucking public urinal that every fucking club guy's pissing in.
Yeah.
But that starts happening to them. They get pissed off. They turned around, dicks all out. You know what I'm saying? And then
wait. You seen his dick?
They had to be out. There's no way he had enough time to put it back in. There's no way. There's not enough time. And then so he starts elbowing the security guys. So the security guys go from trying to get me out of there to just beating the shit.
I know. I was in the hall. So I was in the hall on the outside. They brought him out, and I saw him whooping the fucking
They start
shit.
beating
like 5 of them.
The living
jumping the shit out of. I was like,
this
is unnecessary.
Guy. So I'm just like, well, this is my time to make my escape. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I get out of there, and then luckily my boy knows another security guy that works there, and he's like, yo, what's up with these other dudes? You know what I mean? So then he ends up talking to them, and anyways, I know the manager were there anyway, so I ended up being good, but fucking goddamn, I feel sorry for that guy.
I do, but it was just all unnecessary in the first place. Like, yo, I get it, you're a security, but don't be such a hard ass.
Yeah.
You don't need to be such a fucking hard ass.
Yeah. Actually, that same guy on New Year's when we were coming in, we had already.
You think that was the same one?
It was the same one. We had already paid, and we had our wristbands and shit.
Yeah.
And then we were coming back in, and then he's like, tries to stop it. Hey, what's going on, man? Where you guys? I'm like, dude, we already fucking paid. Like, this guy, I think this guy has a genuine vendetta. I think he hasn't forgotten about me.
Maybe he didn't, but honestly, I think he's just a douchebag.
That too, yeah.
He's a fucking security guard, dude. I'm not talking shit about security guards, but dude, he's got to be a fucking douche. He is swole, dude. And one doubt there's a fucking stairways running to those veins, motherfucker. Whatever, whatever stairways runs through. I don't know the system. But fuck all that. Let's get back to New Year's. So 3rd floor, we fucking almost tussle with those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Just chilling and shit. And then we're like, all right, we're just trying to have a good time. We're wooing our fucking ass off. My knee still hurts. And then we're like, all right, fuck it. And then you made the idea. I think you and Felipe were like, let's go to Pawn. So all right, bet, let's go to Pawn.
It's another club. In case you're not familiar with the.
Yeah, Pawn Shop's another club.
Yeah.
We go over there. We get in. It was chill. It was lit there too, and we're just chilling. And not really magical things happened there. I mean, I was chilling. I'm not gonna.
Something magical happened.
There's only one thing magical that I'm going to explain. The other things I want to kind of keep on the low. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
Yeah. Work with those. But yeah, there's only one really thing there's a couple of great things that happened that night for a series of events. But there's only that one that really stuck out that I was like, damn, and I'll explain it. So I was just chilling by the bathrooms with this. I think you were going to pick a piss or some shit. I'm not sure. Fucking walking. Here comes my ex walking out of the bathroom, which is, I see a girl a lot anyway, so it's all good. They didn't bother me, but she was walking out of the bathroom, and whoop, slips. I'm talking about bust ass back to the floor hard. Now I'm in a frenzy of I don't know what the fuck to do because I'm like, damn, I have a teeny amount of love for this girl still a little bit, so I kind of feel bad that she fell. And I kind of want to help her up as a gentleman that I secretly kind of am, you know what I'm saying? But then my body, secretly, you know what I'm saying? My body started moving a little bit. It's the Phuckboy podcast, you know what I'm saying? But really, this is exactly what happened. I thought of that quickly, and then my body instantly rejected me like,
don't do it.
Nah, I was like, where her man at? That's a man's job. Oh, she got to help her up, girl. I was just like, oh, damn. So it was like it was a weird situation, but I would say it gave me a little more satisfaction than.
I definitely would enjoy.
She didn't hurt herself, I'm pretty sure. So that's why I was like, I could get a good laugh at it.
She walked it off. She walked it off.
No, she ran it off. That's what the funny thing was. The run into the crowd,
She did a quick jog back to her section.
Oh fuck, I slipped. I gotta get the fuck out of here. It was pretty.
I'm not gonna talk shit. I slipped on New Year's too.
A lot of people did. Ed Roma slipped too.
I slipped. It was wet.
It was just the odds. We're gonna get back to you. It was just the odds, right? I'm chilling in the bathroom.
That you were there and
50 fucking people around me.
No one slipped right in front of you.
She slipped in my motherfucking face.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
I slipped, but nobody saw it, which is the best part.
Exactly.
I slipped.
So you actually didn't slip.
If I didn't say it on this podcast, no one would know. You know what I'm saying? No one would know. But I slipped, but I fell on my butt real gracefully. You know.
It was a good fall.
It was a good fall. It was
almost like
cute. Yeah, it was almost like it was planned. Like I almost did it just to, you know what I mean, get attention or something like that. But no, but it wasn't bad. But that's definitely when I realized, I'm kind of drunk.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Now you shouldn't have been walking down. First of all,
it was a ramp.
So that's what it was. It was a ramp. More slippery, more
It was
grippy,
a metal.
By the way,
it was a metal ramp.
Yeah, but you fucked up on that because you know people spilling alcohol on that bitch. Whatever the case.
It was a metal ramp, and then it was wet, obviously, and I had my Jordans on. Yo, my fucking Jordans. I gotta clean them, yo. After that night, dude, it was all
dirt.
Yeah, fuck.
No, dude, you don't wear colored shoes to a club. You wear black.
Yeah, I have to buy a
pair of black shoes. Boys with Gucci shoes. I'm like, you guys are fucking retards. Like, you're being a hype beast. You're just gonna get these fucked up, and then you're like, damn, I spent my whole check on this.
Yeah, no, and then what else happened that night? You had to fucking drive me home. I was completely like.
So I mean, like I said,
there was very few times where I black out because I really don't I really know my limits for the most part.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was about New Year's. Maybe it's just because Edward was there, just a bunch of homies, and we were having fun and stuff like that. But that made me want to be like, hey, yeah, fuck it, New Year's, let's drink. Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, it's when you're drunk, you want to stay drunk, but you don't. It's a fucking.
And
it does get you.
And the empty
you want to stay
stomach.
drunk, but you don't realize, oh shit, I probably put myself over.
Yeah.
It happens. And it is what
I hate too when I get blacked out. I told you this, and I'm like, damn.
No, that was the drunkest I definitely have seen you because I knew you were drunk when you started slurring at me. I was like, I don't know what he just said to me. I was like, I don't know what the fuck X just said, bro.
That's the most drunk you've ever seen me.
That was it. And then on the way home we were talking.
But I wasn't that crazy sloppy. That's the thing when I like have blackout moments like that. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck did I do? Like, did I jump on top of a table and I don't remember? Like, you know what I mean? Or did I
wouldn't let you do certain things.
Did I say
allow that.
Did I say some wild shit to somebody? Like, imagine to a girl or some shit like that. I'm like, and I don't remember what I said. Hopefully I didn't. I don't think I did.
Yeah. No, you didn't say shit. You were with me pretty much, I feel like, the whole time and shit. But like I said, we were having a good time. We were dancing and shit. Quite a few situations did happen that we're going to keep under wraps. That's our own business and blah, blah, blah. Stuff that I wouldn't want to tell you is that there's reasons why we don't.
It's still live.
Yeah, it's still an ongoing investigation. But yeah, I mean, that's really it for the New Year's. And I drove you home. Took my shirt off. I couldn't handle that turtleneck anymore. Just driving home. Yeah. We went to McDonald's. McDonald's was closed. Like, when the fuck is McDonald's closed? I was dying, dude. I was dying. New Year's. I went to the gas station. I got a sub and 2 Gatorades. I was in bed for the next 4 hours, trying not to throw up. Am I throwing up? No, I'm not throwing up. No.
Well, actually, to be honest, I liked it how last New Year's, I was with my ex-girl, and we ended up going to a strip club and literally stayed there till 11 in the morning.
That sounds like a nightmare.
11 in the morning, dude.
Literally.
It's one of those nights where you're like, you think, you know, I don't know if you've seen that meme where it says like, oh, I only spent $20 last night, and you check your bank account and it's like 270 or some shit.
Fuck that, dude.
It was kind of one of those nights, but it was fun. It was
good thing is I never get drunk enough not to know what I bought. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I always calculate my charges in my head. I'm like, all right, I'm about here. I'm not going over.
Yeah.
I'm pretty smart with that. I like that.
No, I think I was handing out money like it was fucking Monopoly money on New Year's. I was just like, because I took out cash, and I never do that. Never do that for that exact reason, because I'm just like, well, I have it. It's already in my hand.
You said that, dude, you're talking shit though, because right before we were going out, you took out $100 cash, and you're like, yeah, man, you just gotta have cash handy,
just in case. Yeah, just in case. You
talking that shit.
Because then imagine something happens and you need cash. You know, especially everything downtown is like
877 cash now.
Everybody wants to get tipped, and you know you gotta tip people and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to fucking walk to the ATM, and you know it just kills the vibe. Yeah. So. But I end up spending
we tipped some of the security guards, got it cheaper and blah blah blah. Yeah, like that.
I end up spending it always, but but yeah. So,
but that's really it for the New Year's and shit. Let's chill. Christmas and New Year's. Well, I mean, what the next topic could be. I mean, since we're talking about clubs and crazy shit like that, so there's apparently a new strain of super gonorrhea out there.
There is, and corona. So there's 2021. I was just talking to my friend. Dylan, he's like, yo, everybody's talking about how 2020 was shitty. Just wait till this fucking on 2020, the first day the new case of corona comes out. It's even more potent, and then we got because of the corona we got super gonorrhea. So watch out, people.
And actually, I'll give the scientific reasoning for it, which does make sense. I actually doing my own research back in the day, it does make sense. So it turns out antibiotics do help, but if you take antibiotics too much. If you have an infection, if you keep trying to, for example, if I keep getting gonorrhea purposely, right? After a while, that same gonorrhea you're going to keep getting is going to get smarter. It's an infection. It's a disease. It's going to get smarter, and it's actually going to become like resistant to that antibiotic. Yeah. So people were taking so many antibiotics for like COVID and other things like that so much that the gonorrhea is now fuck, what's that word again? Is now resistant. Super gonorrhea is now super. Super gonorrhea is now resistant to like your antibiotics. So if you get it, bro, might be it. You're not gonna die, but you're definitely gonna be infertile, which is probably it sounds more like a blessing.
Blessing? Question mark.
Yeah. Super gonorrhea in question mark.
The new black. So
watch out. Wear condoms if you can. I still don't do that much. I probably should.
What? Say that.
I'm right in the mic. Okay, first of all, if you have sex with 10 girls, how many of those girls have you used the condom with?
I plead the fifth.
Probably a smart
All
idea.
of them.
Yeah, yes, all of them.
All of them.
You know, I actually do based on the judgment. I judge based on things that I've seen. If I feel like you're a clean girl, I've seen some stuff.
How many? Oh, no. Better question. Out of 10 girls that you have sex with, right? How many of them ask you to even put a condom on?
2, maybe.
2, maybe tops.
Maybe.
I
actually had a girl recently told me to put on a condom. And actually threw me for a loop. I was like, word? And it made me think. I was like, why?
Yeah.
Why are you, not everybody else?
Girls don't like condoms.
I know. I'm like, do you have something and you know, or do you think I'm a fucking fuck boy?
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of the two. It's either. You think I'm dirty, or
you know you're dirty,
or you know you're dirty.
Yeah, it threw me for a loop, so I put on a condom and fucked the shower.
That's hilarious. No, yeah, I've had a couple girls ask me, and I had one girl ask me, and then it was like, well, yeah, but it's in the car. The car was like half a mile down. Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's
like,
a lot of work to get the fucking.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, we could, but you know what I mean. And then I had it one. The what you gotta really watch out for. I guess, I don't know, maybe you don't have to watch out, but it's kind of like, it's happened to me, so I don't know how I took it 100%. But I've had it to where, like, they're like, do you have a condom? And I was like, I do, but it's over there. That's not my go-to, guys, but the same. It genuinely was not.
It has to be distant. If there's a condom next to me, I'll use it.
Yeah, exactly.
I have condoms in my dresser.
But then she had condoms to give me. She had a box of condoms to give me. I'm like... Wait, why are you so prepared?
Like, dude, you know come on, no, she fucking just like you fucking.
But, I guess.
Hey, she probably got gonorrhea in the past and does not the super, and she ain't want that now.
Yeah, good point.
Well, look, this is what I'll say. Fuck. Let me get. Well, one, condoms are stupidly expensive in the first place. So this is what it is. When a motherfucking girl in shower, honestly, I don't even think a condom. I'm fucking making out and shit. We're doing things. I'm rubbing and all this stuff. My dick's going out. I usually just go. Like, I'm gonna be real. I probably am more reckless than I should be. Cause I just like, get missionary, get down, put her legs down. I'm about to stick it in. This is where she told me we got a condom. And I thought, even forgot a condom existed in that month. I was like, a what? I was like, oh shit. I do have one. So I did have one left in that moment, right? I had to stack up after that when I realized, oh, people do ask.
Shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, people do ask for these things.
She had the spider webs.
And by the way, I've got tested plenty of times. I have nothing. So, which makes me believe maybe STD is not as prominent as you guys think.
I've gotten tested too, so.
Right? And it makes you think that STDs are probably not that prominent. Maybe with whores, like real big whores.
Yeah.
But besides all that, what I was saying is I always ask the girl before I do the condom, like, hey, just one question before this is like, are we doing it because you're scared of having STD, or are you doing it because you're scared of pregnancy? Now, there are two types of girls. Some girls like, I'm not fucking scared of STD. Girls be like, nah, I mean, if some girls tell me I just don't trust your cleanliness, right? I'm like, all right, bet, I'll put one on. Then the girl says pregnancy, I'll tell her, like, look, I'm infertile, I'm pretty fucking sure. I'm not trying to like convince you, I'm just letting you know if that's the reason. You don't gotta be scared about that shit. I've been through my situations. I've never had a fucking hiccup, and I've done filled up the hallway, bro.
It's funny because I had a girl that told me the same thing.
No, but she was lying. I'm not lying, B. I'm telling you, I'm fucking infertile.
But you don't know who's lying and who's not. But she told me, like, our whole relationship, really. She was like, I can't get pregnant. I've gone to the doctor, like, yada yada. They told me that I'm
now
infertile.
She has a kid.
And then literally the very next guy she dated after me, she got pregnant. I was like,
so she lied.
Yeah, but I was just like, God damn, how lucky am I,
dude? I've created a lot of Twinkies in my life, bro. Not a fucking hiccup.
A lot of cream pies.
And I'm a bucket boy, but I'll tell you what. I'm telling you, dude. I'm there, and there's nothing coming out of that bitch ever. So not even a fucking hiccup. I've had friends that have hiccups all the time. You know what I'm saying? No fucking hiccup. What does that tell you, bitch?
You need to scare them.
I'm either infertile or my sperm's not Michael Phelps. They're fucking lazy as fuck and they don't want to swim. They got floaties on. They're just fucking chilling.
They're some lazy ass.
Yeah, it's like I think it's something like a man knows. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just have this inclination that I know that I'm infertile. I've always felt like that.
Well, I mean, you'll save money. Obviously, if you ever planned on getting a vasectomy, so.
I'm not getting a vasectomy. There reminds me of that lyric every time you say vasectomy.
No, wreck your Hector.
Check your Hector before I bisexually wreck you. What the fuck he said? I don't know.
Kudos if you know. Comment if you know what movie that's from below.
Exactly.
We'll give you a shout out next video.
No, we won't. I'm joking. Yeah, we will. But yeah, that's really it on the super gonorrhea and the COVID. I hope that shit's really not that bad. I hope it's not as contagious or some shit. Cause I can't keep dealing with this shit, bro.
Yo, imagine.
I don't mind the stimuluses and shit.
Yo, imagine, like, cause you know how they have all those memes where it's like, yo, 2020, like, 2020 December 32nd, 2020, like it just keeps going. I think 2021 is just gonna be just as bad. I mean, it might get better towards the end, but I think
bad.
So far,
what are you talking about, like coronavirus wise?
Yeah, like disease wise. Like I feel like,
yeah. Well, they say only 18 million people.
I think Pandora's box has been open, dude.
It has. Let me tell you something.
You know,
only 18 million people in the United States has had. I believe the numbers are misconstrued anyways and bullshit. I do. I think they're inflated.
Wait, let me ask you. Do you think that when China, like, originally, remember how they were, like, they only had 90,000 cases?
I think it was bullshit.
Do you think that was factual? Or
no,
do you think...
So I did do my research and turned out they had to order a certain amount of vases, right? Or vases. Whatever they call it. You put, like,
dead people?
A urn. My bad. Urns. Fuck a vase.
It looks like a vase.
So they bought. Turns out they bought like 38,000 urns or some shit, which means they cremated how many people? 38,000 people. 38,000 people with only 90,000 infections. I mean, that thing has a fucking death ratio of 30-some%. That's huge. Yeah. So no, I don't think it was that. I think they infected a hell of a lot more people. I think China's fucking dense and populated.
Yeah.
I think it fucking ripped through a whole city. Probably infected about 10 million people quick. Killed tens of thousands. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think happened. They hit it because they didn't want it to show that it is that contagious. And if the numbers here are correct, it's about 18 million people infected. Probably more today. I didn't calculate. You know what I'm saying? I don't really give a fuck that much. But if you look at the population of the United States is 300 million. 10% of 300 million is 30 million. We're not even at 10%.
Do you think the super gonorrhea is going to spread just like...
You got to realize, no, super gonorrhea is not deadly. It just fucks up your that area. Yeah. It doesn't even fuck it up that bad. You can have gonorrhea for years and not even know. It won't kill you and all that shit.
Really?
So this is not the same situation. Gonorrhea, coronavirus will kill you.
Yeah.
But my point being is, they're talking about herd immunity and all that shit. Herd immunity happens about 60%, 70% of the whole population has it, because now it takes a long time to find a new host. We're only at 18 million people out of 300 million people. We're not even at 10%. This shit's going to keep going for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So 2020, 2021, it's probably going to... every day we're just gonna hear it's more cases and more cases and more cases 100%. And more cases, and eventually it's.
And like I said, now we have a new strand. That's the only thing that I hate about this virus.
That was in the UK. It came out.
Okay, good. It's not here in the United States yet.
I think in the United States there's been 2 cases so far.
All right, my point being is people don't know this but an RNA virus is meant to mutate. Now most mutations are actually, so based on my research when I was freaking out about this kind of shit, most mutations are actually little because a virus is smart enough, it knows it doesn't want to die. If the virus mutates too strong to kill the host quickly, it won't spread. You see what I'm saying? The job of a virus is only to spread. Yeah. So if it doesn't do that,
can't be too lethal.
Basically most viruses end up hurting itself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They make it very contagious, but it won't kill, right? Yeah. So the virus no longer matters, like the flu and blah blah blah, shit like that. We can take care of it. So I'm hoping it does that and it just branches off, it gets weak as fuck and disappears. You just get a cough, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whatever I have, I hope it's this. I don't know. I feel like if I
still have a little bit of a cough. You got it a little bit worse. I just
like I got phlegm and shit. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I just coughed up blood this morning, bitch. Like I was hacking up, some blood came out. That scared me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If it keeps happening, I'm going to the doctor real soon.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna. I definitely want to for sure go get. I probably do it this week to go get tested to see if I have the antibodies. Cause then I'll feel like Superman. You know, I'm fucking impervious.
But the new strand don't give a fuck about your antibody.
Right, but that shit, by the time it gets to me, I feel like it'll be a few months, you know? But anyways.
No, if it keeps getting bad, dude, I'm actually going to make a fucking executive decision to stay inside one of these days. Yeah. I'm not going to keep going to clubs. If it really, as of right now, for what we know about coronavirus, it's deadly, but the older people, you know what I'm saying? This and this and this. Yeah. It's not really kicking, it's kicking my ass a little bit if this is it, right? I actually don't think this is. It's probably just some type of flu. Because the flu does last a long time, believe it or not.
I don't know. I'm just, like, all I'm saying is I'm definitely now I'm gonna be a lot more health conscious. If I do, like, for example, if I do already have the antibodies or whatever, because I've been out since going out. I've been risky. You know what I'm saying?
We've been out the whole time.
So yeah. So I mean, I'm like, I must be impervious by now. You know what I'm saying? But if I am impervious, I don't want to get. I'm gonna make sure from now on to be taking vitamin C and all my vitamins and stuff. Strong, more conscious of that type of stuff.
I need to do that too, honestly,
just in case. Because if there's another, not COVID, but like let's say just like a new thing that comes out, I want to make sure I'm like ready for that shit.
And health is wealth.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my resolutions for 2020. Oh, speaking of resolutions, you got any resolutions? I already failed at mine. I said I was gonna stop smoking. I didn't.
Oh, you're a dumbass, bro. I mean, pretty much simple resolutions. I mean, really, it's put it this way. My resolution is to do what I did last year, but way fucking better and less calculated. For example, actually, my resolution is to do exactly what I didn't do last year, except for the end. But I'm not getting in a relationship this year. I don't know if I'm ever gonna date again. Period. I'm really debating with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's worth it.
You're gonna date eventually.
She gotta sweep me the fuck off my feet. You know what I'm saying? When we move to Orlando. Like I said, if we meet a girl at Hogwarts or some shit in Universal and she's Hufflepuff and she's all cute and shit, I'll talk to you. But
she's Hufflepuff, but not Gryffindor.
She can't be Slytherin.
She can't be Ravenclaw.
She can be Ravenclaw. She can be Gryffindor too, though. Yeah. I just want to say Hufflepuff because it sounds the cutest. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, bro. Yeah, but I'm trying not to date. So 2021, I'm not dating though. That's a whole year for me. Do my thing, get shit out of my system. Already been doing that, and it's. I'm fun, so it is what it is. So I'm gonna do that. I want to get my bread up. I want to be able to open up. I want to have a couple things. I want to open up a tattoo shop. I want to get a couple investments going. I'm back into music. We're doing music now. I want to get a couple of songs popping off. I want to get a name popping for myself when it comes to music. I want to get this podcast blown up. We're gonna see what we're doing with the reaction video. That was kind of more. Maybe we'll do that more of just a fun thing because it's hilarious.
Yeah, we'll do. So we're definitely gonna. My resolutions is definitely get more into doing the podcast, and doing the resolutions. I'm trying to obviously get more into, like, I got a serious dad bod in 2020. I was in a relationship for half of it, and it really messed me up. So I'm just recuperating. It's like, you know, little by little, I'm fucking working. I'm gonna make sure all the stuff that I neglected, like working out abs and you know, lifting heavy and all that stuff, that I get back to it. And then doing the podcast as well, and trying to get some video content and stuff like that at more consistent basis. And then also I'm getting my license for insurance. I'm getting my life insurance license and health insurance license. And
I gotta get you back on that too.
I just want to get certified in that, start making a good amount of money with that, and then basically just
so you just want to successfully boost the hell out of yourself, right?
Yeah, basically. And then I do have my ATM business that I want to continue growing and stuff. So
he's my music producer, by the way. He's also a producer.
Yeah, I'm now producing
/this /this / slash. We got a lot of slashes in our name.
I'm a producer, and then also kind of like your manager.
My manager. That's funny.
So that way I could get double the cuts. 10% there, 10% there.
I'm getting hustled right before my face. Well, so he made a joke earlier. We're like, damn, dude, we do a lot. And then I was like, actually, what do you do? And it's like, nah, what don't we do? And you're like, yeah, that list is a lot shorter.
Yeah, the list is shorter of what we don't do,
motherfucker. I'll tell you what. It's called entrepreneur. It's called Playboy philanthropist. I can never say that word. Did I say that right?
We're trying to be Iron Man.
Pretty much.
We're trying to be Iron Man. Tony Stark.
I'm not dying though, bitch.
So this is a funny part. This is something new that we're gonna try for the podcast. I
think we should actually hold on one sec. I think we should leave that for last. And I think there's one thing I want to ask you.
Okay.
How do you feel, and what's your opinion on fucking on the first date?
Fucking on the first date?
It's a little topic. We don't have to go into detail, but it's something I'm interested in. It's kind of fun.
Well, for me, it rarely happens because I don't go on dates.
Okay. What I mean is, dates. I get it. So let me arrange it. Fucking on the first meet. You know what I'm saying?
First meet? Yeah.
You go out to a club with a girl, or you go to dinner, you go to a movie, she comes to your house, watch
one night
Netflix.
stands?
Just the first time you meet them, fucking on that day.
I'm not against it. I've done it before. It's all right. I mean, normally what I'll have normally it's like a 70. I have like a 72-hour rule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have a 72-hour rule, so I don't really push it on the first night. You know what I'm saying? Because unless it's like, yo, we're drunk at the club, and then it's a girl, she's good to go. That's something different. But like if it's no alcohol is involved, or very little alcohol is involved, normally what I do is I put it on a 70-hour rule. Like it's like let's say we met each other on Wednesday, then
by Friday.
By Friday, latest Saturday, it's like if we don't smash by that time, it's almost like it's a cold lead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's almost like we're going to a different direction.
Yeah, because the first day is like, hey, we're meeting, getting comfortable. Second day is like building a little bit more comfortability.
Yeah.
Third day is like, okay, let's hang out again. But this, like, the comfort, the awkwardness is for the most part gone.
Yeah. 100%.
And then now it could be more sexual.
Yeah.
The only time I'll fuck on the first night is if it's like like I said, alcohol's involved, or if it's a girl that I'm meeting off of like an online website or some shit like that.
Tinder.
But I personally don't like doing it. I don't like doing it because I know if she's done that with me, she's doing it with a bunch of people, and then I'm just like,
you're an overthinker.
There's too many things going on in my head. Like,
so, okay, I don't. Maybe we are different. Maybe I'm more reckless than you. I don't know. So this is how I feel about it. This is my whole topic on fucking on the first night. So I'll go both sides, man perspective and woman perspective, right? So my perspective is when we meet up, to be on a real, I'm not 100% expecting to fuck. I'm not. Like, I'm cool. I'm actually a cool guy. We can chill. Like I said, I'll do your little 72 hour. I even go longer than that. I'll be cool. I don't really care. If it kind of seems like we have no chemistry and there's no sexual stuff there, there's really not much of a reason for us to talk unless you were actually cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the first night we chill. One second. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah,
I gotta get over this, man. But yeah. So on the first night, if we're chilling and shit like that, we're talking. I mean, I'm obviously gonna be goofy and do that shit, do sexual, be a little touchy, this and this. I'm cool with fucking on the first night. I would understand. So me, I don't think it's a slutty move for you to fuck on the first night. It depends on how you fuck on the first night, right? So if you meet me, and we've already talked about fucking, cool, we're probably just gonna fuck on the first night anyways. But I don't know. It's really just how you approach it. I don't think you're a slut for fucking on the first night. If the guy is like, if he's got good game, he's got a like, got a nice life, and he's an attractive dude and all that stuff, those reasons make sense why you would give it up. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just go to some loser's house and he's a fucking dud and you're drunk and you don't really know him and shit like that, then that's where it becomes like a little like I don't know, maybe that is just a slutty move. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it really
you sleep with this guy?
It really depends on what phase. So there's another thing.
Did she just break up with her boyfriend and blah blah?
Yeah, blah? What phase in her life she's going through? Like if she's doing that type of thing, it's either.
And this goes both ways too for guys as well.
Yeah, so it depends on what phase of of her fucking what stage is she in. You know what I mean? Like mentally, like. If she's in the stage where like I just wanna, I literally just wanna fuck, like I just want like either she hasn't fucked in a while, or you know like she's trying to get over somebody or whatever, she's just trying to like up her body count or for whatever reason or whatever. Then yeah, it makes sense. Like you know you just fuck and then you leave. That's what a lot of stuff like Tinder and a lot of these websites, you know. But I don't think it's a slut. I mean, everybody does it. There's a phase. I think there's phases where girls are more conservative.
Yeah.
You know, just depends on the fucking moon. Like the fucking, you know, the solar.
Yeah.
If it's the lunar equinox and she's feeling more horny, you know what I'm saying? Because girls are all
lunar.
Girls are all into astrology. So like if her planets are aligned, then she's more horny. And then
good. If it's 11/11 and blah blah blah.
Exactly. All the signs pointing towards sex.
But look, this is what I'll say. So. I think that girls have this common misconception that, and it does hold a lot of girls back. And look, do what you got to do. It is what it is. But I feel like a lot of girls go, I can't fuck on the first day. I'm going to go to his house. We're going to talk and blah, blah, blah. We can't fuck. Not because she doesn't want to. She won't fuck on the first day because she thinks it'll make her a slut or she's too easy or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to tell you what right now. If you come to my house, we have sex the first day, the last thing I'm thinking is you're a slut or you're too easy. I'm not thinking like that. I'm just thinking like, yo, you're an attractive woman. I'm an attractive guy. That's kind of how nature is. Truth be told, I'd actually rather fuck on the first day. If you come to my house, and we don't fuck and it keeps going, I'm going to assume something went wrong, like we're not compatible. You don't want to fuck me, I don't want to fuck you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah? But on the first day if we fuck, cool, at least we know we're compatible in that area, right? Whether we keep fucking and hanging out. I feel like it gives a lot of clarity. I actually believe sex gives a lot of clarity.
I think you should take it as a compliment almost if she doesn't want to fuck you on the first date.
It is in their mindset, though, because they want to date, right?
Because they want to date you.
Yeah, because they saw good
But at the same time, it's just like, if you're not in that mind state, then it's like kind of annoying.
See, that's the thing about, bringing girls over your house or whatever it is, but in the first place. No, obviously, I feel like I've mastered the art of really, you know, of direction. You know what I'm saying? I mastered the art of direction. I feel like people know the direction they're headed when they come hang out with me and blah, 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 this and this and this, right? It's not like I'm doing it in a douchebag way. I'm just being very frank and honest with them and shit like that. So it is what it is. But it's honestly, it's to a point where it's like, yeah, I mean.
What do you think about a girl that hangs out with you, is almost fucks you, like really flirty? You pretty much
make out with her and shit.
Make out with her. It's like it's on. It just never fully happened.
And then it never ends up happening.
And then she ghosts you.
How do I feel about that shit?
And then she's still in your stories.
This is where. So how would I feel about that?
She's still watching your shit. You know.
I've been in my situation.
But she stopped liking your photos. She stopped doing. You know what I'm saying?
It's rare. That's all I'm saying. It's rare. So it throws me off. Like it gets sets a frenzy off in anybody's mind. Like, so what really happened? I'm not mad. It's not like I don't have other things to do. But it's like. Just like any girl would ask, any guy's gonna ask, what happened? Something I did, something you did? Yeah. Are you over somewhere else right now? Am I doing this? And you know what I'm saying? What really what crossed the line?
Yeah.
What went from you rubbing my cock to you nothing? Just nothing. Yeah. Like, did you go to the moon?
You think she because some guys do that. It doesn't like they'll just disappear.
They will. That's
a strategy.
So what I assume,
to make them think like, yo, what the fuck? And then they get more obsessed with you?
Oh, you think it's a strategy? No. So that doesn't work with me. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm a think what the fuck? Like the other day, right? I was fucking with a girl. She gave me an attitude. She said some disrespectful shit in a text. She deleted me off Instagram and all that shit. Bet. Peace, right?
Yeah.
That on to the next. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I don't like, oh my God, just because she ghosted me does mean I'm not gonna get attached to that kind of shit. No, I'm just more like, where were the lines crossed? You don't think they're
doing it like a? You're saying you don't think they're doing it like a strategy?
I don't think it's a strategy. I think something probably happened. Like I think like. Yeah. Now I don't know if it's something happened on my side. I really could care less. I think something happened on their side.
Like external stuff that was going on. I think
something happened. Like whether it be like these girls, because you sleep with a girl that has an ex-boyfriend, right? Maybe she'll go back. I've done this. I've stopped talking to girls and got back on one of my exes. You know what I'm saying? So same situation. I think they probably.
You never know the situation 100%.
But your curious mind wants to know, right?
Yeah.
I'm not curious enough to go asking and shit like that, but I'll still hit that person up. Maybe like I've done it. Like I'll be like, "What's up?" or something like that, and see how they react and shit like that. And if it's a no go, it's a no go. It is what it is. I just don't understand. Like, how could you go from so close to no? Not even so close. Technically happened.
Yeah.
Things happened, and then nothing. It's like It only bothers me with the guy I didn't get the, you know.
Oh.
I don't like to do trials and not get to try the whole program, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
So me and so this is funny. Me and Justin both have a weird. We both have somebody that fucking creeps our stories. We have a secret admirer. We have a secret admirer. Both of us, and it's like
Sebastian.
Who the fuck is this
Sebastian,
person?
right?
So it's either.
Now, by the way, we fucking have hunches who we think it is.
Wait,
we're not saying. Now we're not gonna fucking tell.
It's okay. So we know he just said a guy's name. It's not like we don't think it's a guy.
Name's Sebastian.
Yeah. So I think we think it's a fake page.
It is. No, we don't think. You fucking know it is, dude.
So, but then literally someone doesn't follow us, right? Doesn't follow any of our. But every time we post a story, every day, like within minutes,
we have messaged this page and everything.
Yeah, we try to figure it out.
It blocked us and unblocks us. It blocks us and unblocks us.
Yeah,
but it never stops lurking. Now, like I said,
if you're out there, just fucking come out and you know what I'm saying. If you're watching this podcast, which you probably are,
stop being a cocksucker.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What's wrong with you, bro?
It's weird.
I have a hint that I have a couple people who I think it is, right? Who the fuck?
What throws me off is it's both of us, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has to be like something personal. Something's going on here.
It's personal. It's either an ex of both of ours.
This page was made. So I did my due diligence. The page was made in January. What ex would make that page, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it'd be my ex, your ex. I don't think so. I feel like there's a man behind it.
Like one of their new boyfriends or something.
Something like a new boyfriends or so. I think it's some. Yeah, I think it's someone that's, you know, jotting shit down, taking notes, keeping tabs. Maybe they. Think
take it like
maybe they think their girl. Maybe it could be with you too, not just me. It could be for you. Maybe it's your ex. Maybe thinks your ex maybe thinks you're with another girl. Want to see who you're with, or maybe it's one of your ex's new boyfriends that want to see if you're ever with your ex.
Yeah.
Same on my side. You see what I'm saying? Because this page did start popping up when I was single.
I kind of take it as a compliment. It's like, yo, somebody's really obsessed with us.
Really, yeah, I will
agree. Really OD.
But it gotta be. That's pathetic. You know what I'm
saying? It is pathetic.
Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest on here. I've had pages. I have secondary pages that go like, I'm a guy that I like to keep tabs, right? But not daily tabs. I like to keep tabs, but not daily tabs.
Yeah.
So like maybe
no, like every story.
Oh, that reminds me, bro. There's another funny thing we gotta put in here. But yeah, so I like to keep tabs. Like maybe once or twice a month, I'll go on like say an ex's page, or I'll go on mainly that. Just that's mainly an ex's page. I'll go on an ex's page, see what they're up to, see if they're onto some bullshit, see if see if they're doing well or doing bad.
Yeah.
It's never usually the other side.
I'm actually pretty cool with all my exes, so I already just have them.
Nah, my exes they're always on some bullshit. So nah, fuck that, fuck them. But here's the funny thing. I went on my last exes page. I think a week ago. I told you about this. At 3 a.m. I was like, because they used to block me. Like, all right, oh, they unblocked me. Whatever, it is what it is. They popped up. I typed in J. I can't remember who I was looking for. And then right off the rip, on the third one down, it showed her. I was like, and she wouldn't showed up unless I was blocked, right? So I was like, oh, okay, they unblocked me. I clicked it. I'm like, what the fuck? And I went down there. And then I was trying to see if any of our photos were still up. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're not, right? And I actually wanted to see if my comments were still in there. Because I was like, I want to delete those kind of. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Shouldn't need these anymore.
Yeah.
So I was going to go delete my comments. And I went to click comment. And I accidentally liked a photo. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. I was like, I'm fucked bad.
Guys, okay, so this doesn't happen to you. This is Fuckboys tips and tricks.
Yeah, I didn't even know this trip. This trip.
If you're ever,
I can't speak.
This is a pro tip. Okay, if you're ever gonna lurk any girl that you know for a fact, or any person just in general that you know for a fact, you don't want to accidentally like any of this shit. You pull up their page, let it load.
Yeah.
Right. And then you put your phone on airplane mode, and then once you put it on airplane mode, you could just go through it.
But in this case, I couldn't delete comments.
You couldn't. Well, you could put it back. You got to be smart. You got to put the airplane mode back
in the moment.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Let it load, and then put it on, and then you just do it that way.
She probably think I'm fucking lurking and all that bullshit, but I didn't. I think the photo I liked though. I did look in the comment, and my comment wasn't in there. But you know, as a man, you see things. I was like, oh, that's funny because like one of our photos is still in the background of this photo. You would think that she would like what's it called, right? I looked in the comment, and then I think one of her exes commented on it, and then yeah, he's some stupid shit like, can I have you? Some bullshit like that. And then she said yes. I was like, oh, she got back with her ex. I'm just like, yo, it's so funny how people like react. Because I remember in that relationship, that person always tell me, like, this other person will go do this, right? I'm like, I didn't realize the whole fucking time she was telling me about herself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for the flags, B.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you think that love makes you blind?
Somebody told me that I was telling them what they would do, which is true, what you just said, because I'm like, oh yeah, you probably went out, like this girl that I was talking to, I'm like, she's like, no, I promise I didn't do this, that, and the third, and I'm like,
lies.
Well, I can't, how am I supposed to believe that? You probably did this, that, and the third, and hid it from me, you didn't post it in the story, or da-da-da, and then she's like, no, but it's not, the fact that you know, like, how to go about, you know what I'm saying, means that you probably did that shit. I was like, she kind of got me there. She kind of got me there. Yeah, because
dude,
I just outed myself. I played myself.
Playing the game. But yeah, so yeah, man. Like, I mean, you've ever been in a relationship? You see a lot of red flags, and you're like, damn, I'm blind.
Do I think love makes you blind?
Yeah.
I saw.
I think love makes you stupid, not blind. You see what I'm
saying? I think
love
love makes you more like forgiving.
I don't think it's forgiving. I think it's like you're actually. Ignorance
forgiving.
Is bliss. No, it's ignorance is bliss.
Forgiving.
In this case. You know what's happening, but you don't want to know because you want to be perfect.
You ever see a girl that you ever seen a girl and then maybe that your boy was dating, right? And you know your boy's cheating on her. You know what I'm saying? But then, and you know he's kind of doing some scumbag shit, and then she finds out something about what's going on, right? And then obviously that's your friend. You know, I don't know shit, right?
You got to do that.
You know, I don't know shit, right? But you know what's going on, and then she finds out about a girl, and she takes him back, but she's like, fuck that girl. You know what I mean? Like, she's more upset at the girl. Like, yo, you should be upset at you know, him, you know?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
then she'll forgive him completely. Like, no, it's just that girl's a bitch. It's like when people are in a relationship, they don't want to believe bad things about their partner, so they'll forgive and they'll turn the other cheek and they'll just blame it on other people. Happens way too fucking many times. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
and it's fucking toxic. It's stupid as fuck. Yeah.
But it's human nature.
But that's my point. I noticed in all my relationships, only one. I've had 3 relationships in my life, right? Only one relationship, that person had no flaws, and that's the first time in my life I ever met a person. You know, not real flaws. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had her like little fucking like little issues. She had mad anxiety and blah blah blah, but she had no fucking flaws. I never seen red flags. I created my own red flags. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now I know they're bullshit. But the first one had her own red flags, but she was mad. She was cool in the moment. She was down for me. She rode, so it is what it is. Third one had the most red flags that I've ever fucking seen in my life, but I fucking ignored them. I don't know what it was. I think honestly what it was is I think it was kind of a rebound from my first relationship. And you know how it kind of all went to get tied together after me getting pissed that one month, and it happened a month later and shit like that. So I was just kind of just like, maybe I put a little too much into like a rebound relationship, and I kind of got blinded because I didn't want to see them. You know what I'm saying? I was enjoying myself so much I didn't want to see the flags. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I mean, I have my own red flags. I'm not saying I'm perfect.
Yeah,
I have a lot of red flags. Ladies, probably don't date me. Probably don't date me. You know, it's not smart. Just don't do that.
Yeah, no, I had my last relationship. That one had the most. That one actually I think was the most fucking, where I just didn't feel right, but I stayed in it for a while. I think out of necessity, but it's just like shit just was not right. Like, she just mentally was not mentally, like, just all that stuff wasn't there. You know what I mean? So I think that one lasted a little bit longer than it should have. I think, in my opinion.
Well, that's because of circumstances.
I think it was mostly circumstances. Yeah. I think it was mostly circumstances.
See, mine, you know what my thing is? I know mine lasted longer because I knew in the beginning, like, I shouldn't be doing this. I have kind of always had that mentality. I feel, you know when you feel like you know a person, you're just like, I'm just going to, maybe we'll see if they can prove me wrong, right?
Yeah.
I fucking knew this person, like, right off rip. I just wanted to see if they could prove me wrong, and they proved me right, and I told them, hey, prove me right. I knew it. I actually kind of have this thing where I want people to prove me right because it makes me, it makes my bad side more justified. You know what I'm saying? It does, 100%. So it's kind of fucked up. I put myself down that road. But the truth is, I was in such a place, I was like, you know, I want to see if this person will prove me wrong, blah, blah, blah. And obviously they didn't. They did trick me a little bit in the beginning. I started believing a little bit. Yeah. But they completely proved me wrong, so I was just like, all right, fuck it. But like I said, I can't look at that in a negative way because I knew what I was getting into. And I knew I wanted to, what's the word? Stimulate my bad side, if you want to call it that, right? My fuck boy, or whatever the fuck it is. Because I know this world's full of fucking, you know, demons. You know what I'm saying? But I need to see them to really go.
I think as I'm getgetting older and going through more relationship, I'm becoming more like sociopathic with it.
Like, a little bit. No, I'm starting to feel you. I'm feeling like, yeah, 100%. It does happen.
Yeah.
Because with a lot of pain and stupid annoyances and betrayal and blah, 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 you're going to get heartless. It's going to fucking happen because you're going to realize, fuck
sociopathic is not a good word, but it's the best word.
No, but a sociopath's not like, it's not a psychopath.
It's not a psychopath, but it
means you're a lot less caring. You're not charismatic. You're not like, you don't really care about that person too much. And when they go like, why aren't you crying? You're like, because I just don't care.
Exactly, dude. That happens, and that happens to me a lot. They're like, you don't show emotions. I'm like, I really don't think I have many of them left. You know what I'm saying? You
do, but the truth is, she wasn't the right girl. I'm telling you right now. I know for a fact I'm talking my shit, right? But if another girl came along, like my second one, motherfucker, I'll turn into a goddamn teddy bear. I swear to God, I know that. But the fact is, I'm not gonna meet that over here. There's no way. They don't exist over here.
It's funny. Ed's girl was calling me a teddy bear. Yeah, he was calling me a teddy bear. New Year's, he was calling me a teddy bear.
I'm like, at the
beginning of the night. By the end of the night, she's like, "You ain't no teddy bear." I was like,
"No, yeah, because this is when she realized you were a teddy bear. You were out. First of all, oh my God, we got two things to talk about from New Year's. First thing, I'll just wrap this little part up because it's funny. I turn around, he's not there, and then she's like, "Where'd your friend go?" And I was like,
"Don't say that."
Outside. I'm not gonna say the specific. I was gonna say the.
Yeah, no.
Don't say that? I can't say it. I'm sorry, bro. All right, fuck it. Well, he disappeared.
I disappeared. I was.
He was saving Gotham.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Saving Gotham. I was being a fucking Dark Knight.
All right, so here's the thing that Xavier needs to work on. I put on the podcast. He's pissing me off with it. When I'm talking to a fucking girl in a club, or whatever the case, he did it twice the same night. So I'm talking to this girl. She's like telling me I look good. I'm telling her she looks good. I'm talking, blah, blah, blah. You know, maybe like, maybe you gotta set something up, flirting a little bit, doing it. I'm having a decent time. She tells me your friends are leaving. I'm like, fucking me, my friends are leaving. I turn around. No one's behind me. I'm alone.
Yeah.
He drove me to the fucking club. I'm like, all right. He's fucking drunk. I'm sure he's gonna fucking leave without me. So I'm like, I gotta go. Hug, goodbye, right? That conversation.
You're saying I'm okay.
Shut up.
You're saying I'm cock blocking by not being there.
You literally are. You're not cock blocking. I'm not saying I was gonna fuck the person.
Yeah.
But you're stopping my fucking convo for what could possibly be. You know what I'm saying? So that happened. Boom. Done.
What you should do is you just tell her like he does that all the time. And he'll
no, because I actually genuinely don't know where you're going. I need to know this.
I'm always gonna be back. All right.
Well, no, just don't leave, dude. All right. So you leave. Boom. Done. I was like, all right, fuck it. I went to go find you. Come back, we all into this again, right? And at the end of the night, the club's about to end. It's like 3 o'clock. Another girl that I'm talking to comes to sit next to me. Cool. We're talking. I start walking over, and you pass me. I'm like, and then she said it. Your friend's leaving. I'm like, oh my God. You want to come with us? And she was like, no, let's just go over here. So then we just went and danced, right? But then I was thinking in my head, I was dancing. I couldn't even enjoy myself, right? I was like,
where is this guy?
Where is he? Yeah, I was like, is he leaving? Is he drunk enough to leave me? Bro, this is the second time this motherfucker did this.
Dude,
tonight.
It's just like.
And then I texted you, and you were like, on my way to the car. I was like.
Yeah, but I meant on my way to the car.
You just said on my way to the car, motherfucker. No, I don't know what you meant. So I was like, all right, fuck. Hey, I gotta go again. Peace. And I fucking leave. But yeah, dude, I was just like, you son of a bitch.
My bad. I'm working on it. You know, I never said I was perfect. You know, I'm a work in progress.
We both got things to work out. So we are good. We work together good. We're good teammates. But we do have shit to work on. He needs to work on this bullshit. He's mad selfish. I gotta work on my own shit. He calls it the Justin show is, you know, I'm a little too funny at sometimes. I be a little too outgoing. Like, bitch, let me talk. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be up in there and razzle dazzle a little bit, and I do overpower sometimes on accent by talking, like I do in the podcast. They comment it. I interrupt a lot.
That was Zafer though. Nobody listens.
I know, nobody actually cares, but
no, yeah. So sometimes, well, I think my thing is too is like
we both got shit to work on.
Specifically downtown. If there's other people that come up to me, they're. So it's like I'm with you, but then they're like, "Yo, come over here, let's do da-da," and then I'm like,
"Fuck them."
And then I'm like, I'm drunk. I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's go do that." You know what I'm saying?
Because you're already drunk. I get it, dude. You're like, we got to put blinders on your fucking ass.
Yeah, I do need blinders. Yeah, when I'm drunk,
bro,
I'm like,
come on, dog.
I'm all over the place.
It's simple as this. If I'm talking to a girl, you don't leave until I stop talking to the girl.
What you need to do is you need to be like, "Hey,
stick around." I gotta tell you.
Hey,
that's crazy.
Don't
bro.
Just grab me by the arm and be like, "Don't fucking leave." I'll be like, all right, bro. Where's her friend?
They were talking to you. Well, one of them were talking to you, too. I don't know why you left.
One of them was that? Bro, I don't even remember. Was she talking to me?
Yeah, we were talking about the podcast.
I don't remember.
She was the one I was kind of, I was mad about both. But I was just like, I wasn't really mad. I was just like, damn, dude. Like, I mean.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of New Year's. I'm not gonna lie.
I remember it all. I don't black out. I don't want to get there. That shit sounds scary.
Yeah.
If there was a night I would have blacked out. Last night wasn't the drunk. New Year's wasn't the night I got my drunkest. That one night was the night I got my drunkest. I would have blacked out that night, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Which means I think I'm pretty good handle on myself.
Yeah. At least I didn't throw up. That's a good thing.
It is good.
I didn't throw up. Alrighty. So this is a section. This is a new part that we're gonna try to do. So for this, okay. So what I want to clarify, eventually. So right now it's just both of us that are doing the thing.
Yep.
We're gonna eventually incorporate into guests. So don't be surprised if maybe next podcast we have a guest over. Third, maybe like a woman. Woman's perspective, some shit like that, or maybe a third person. Just to keep, kind of like the combo, kind of like diverse type shit. But right now we're actually gonna do something fun. We're gonna try to do some would you rather questions, and then we're gonna wrap it up for the first podcast of the year. So you want to go first? Want to ask me one?
I don't, because Mom actually lost my place. I don't know where the fuck.
Wow, what a surprise! This doesn't surprise me at all, actually.
No, I found it. So fuck off.
All right.
I guess I'll go first. Fuck it.
All right, go.
All right. Fuck. It's skipping.
Any day.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Let me talk. All right. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
I'd rather lose the ability to read. I barely read anyways. I do a lot of talking. Have you out of a business?
But think about all the things that could put you in, like any places that could put you.
Literally,
You'll
if
never
I don't
be able to build something again.
If I don't have build something again.
You read the directions?
I'd never read the directions ever.
You built this without
what
the
kind of man?
Shut the
what
fuck
kind of man?
up.
Dude, there was pictures. I like.
Well, you're right, but
there was pictures.
You're right.
Yeah, I would be fine without having to read. And reading, literally, I could. There's audiobooks nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So reading, I literally, if I had to read out loud,
Probably bad.
I'd probably be very embarrassing.
I went down to the river.
I haven't read since high school. All right,
here's a better one. This is actually a really good one. Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year off your life?
Lose a year off of your life.
Why?
Because I don't fucking know when I'm gonna die anyways, so it's not really that big of a deal. Jail.
So what you're saying is 1 year in jail is worse than just not having that whole year.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
All right, makes sense.
Yeah, I'm going through these. I'm quick.
They're not crazy ones.
These are easy.
This is pretty good. I know my answer, but would you rather know the history of every object you touched or be able to talk to animals? That's a crazy one. That would be hard for me to pick.
Talk to animals.
You want to talk to animals?
I want to be like fucking Aquaman.
I think I don't give a fuck about talking to animals, but knowing like, that's so sick. When I touch the water bottle, I know exactly how this is. It's like, what's his name from Twilight? Fucking in the Volturi. When he touches you, he knows everything.
Nah, I barely care
That'd be sick as fuck. No, yeah, I like that. You touch a girl at a club, you know exactly where she's been recently. Touch a girl, she know exactly where she's been.
Ooh, yeah. You put it that way.
Yeah.
You put it that way, and I know her whole like story. I don't know because
I know if I can really love you, bitch.
No, but at the same time, like I feel like it would put me too much of an attachment. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like
it would ruin you.
What are you talking about? I would be attached.
If it's stuff you like there and you didn't know, but
no. If I knew everybody's backstory, I feel like I care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm almost like that. Like I'm like I'm their parent.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't want to care about people that much. You know? I'm sticking with that. I'd rather talk to animals.
All right, cool. Would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality or a 6 with an amazing personality?
Wait, say that again?
Married to a 10 with a terrible personality or married with a 6 with a great personality?
By the time I get married, I'm probably going to be ugly as shit too. So I'd rather get married to a 6.
I'd do the 6 anyways. Cause I'm starting to realize as I get older, I like looks, obviously. But it's not all about looks. It is about the personality and shit too. Like dating-wise.
Yeah. No, absolutely, 100%, and especially like if you're married for like a long time, like assuming it's gonna be married for the rest of my life.
Well, I'd hope so. Why the fuck would you get married?
Well, I mean, divorce rates are really high. I don't know if you know that, but yeah, no, I definitely would rather marry a 6 and then cheat on her with a 10.
Okay.
You just went right by that. Like, oh, that was normal.
Say that again. I didn't hear you. I was reading.
I said I'd rather get. No, I'm not gonna say it again. I'm gonna get banned. Go ahead.
You dumbass. I don't even know what happened. I'm gonna watch it later and figure it out. Would you rather give up all drinks except for water, or give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven? Basically, would you rather you can only drink water, no more soda, no more alcohol, no more delicious drinks, no more coquito, no more of that stuff, or would you rather give up anything cooked in an oven, food-wise?
In an oven?
In an oven, which
in
a lot of things.
In an oven specifically.
Do you know how many things are cooked in the oven, bro?
Like what?
Everything.
Bread.
Meat is cooked in the oven. I'm pretty sure.
No, meat's cooked on a skillet.
In the oven, no?
No.
Well, it can be cooked. Okay, well, it could be cooked in the fucking oven, and it could be cooked in this.
I don't care about oven food. Oven food. I mean, the only oven food that would be kind of, I'd be pissed that I wouldn't be able to eat is like pizza, I think.
Yeah.
But oven. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't really know. I mean, we got air fryers nowadays. We got microwave. Like, there's so many other ways to cook shit, you know? Give me a hard one, dude.
Give you a hard one? All right. Would you rather suck an elephant's dick?
Elephant's dick. No, I'm just kidding.
Or suck the person you hate the most in the world's dick?
That's not in there.
I know it's not.
That's not in there.
So give you a hard one, bitch.
No, that's not in there.
Answer that question.
That's not in there.
It's no homo, you know?
No homo?
He's got to answer now.
I would suck an elephant's dick.
Why the elephant over the person you hate the most dick?
Because the person that I hate the most would know I suck their dick. The elephant, like, I could just go to Africa and suck a random African elephant. Just fucking, I would just bring a lot of soap, like dish soap, kind of like spray them down and shit.
Do you know how big an elephant's dick is, dude?
Well, I mean,
your enemy might have a teeny peeny.
I don't care about size. Like, I'm not gonna.
In that moment, I might care, dude.
I'm not gonna suck it for like the rest of my life. I'm gonna suck it maybe for like 2 seconds.
It's got a nut.
Nah, I don't know. Do you know how they get they gotta jerk horses off to get their fucking.
I've seen videos, dude.
That's crazy.
They
Would you rather
buckets.
jerk off a horse or jerk off your enemy?
I'm gonna do a horse.
Exactly.
I'm not
That's
sucking it though.
That's what I'm saying.
You nasty fuck.
Same thing.
It's like a horse's, like an elephant's dick.
Dude, nobody would have to know. You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather neither. I'd rather jack off nothing.
I mean, I'm saying if I have to answer
you know why I'd rather jack off the horse? I jack
question,
off every night, and that's like jacking off a horse. You know, it is what it is.
Whoa. Mr. Horsecock
King
over
cock
here.
over
King
here.
cock. Okay. All right. So let me ask you. Okay, I'll ask you a couple. Would you rather win $50,000 or let your best friend win $500,000?
So we had a talk. So am I getting 100,000 out of your 500,000? Maybe I'd even negotiate more. It depends on the negotiation. If you say yeah, then I'm doing that. I'll take
it's your best friend, dude.
You, right? Basically at this point, I'd let you win 500,000 if you're gonna give me a cut. If
you're
not,
if there's a stipulation.
There is a stipulation. If you don't give me a cut, I'm taking the 50,000. You can suck a fucking dick. You know what
you might get a cut, but you might not just get a full cut. You might just get like a cut because you're around me, and then.
No, because I allowed you to win $500,000.
Dude, I turned that 500,000 into 5 million, and then now you're with me all the time doing $5 million shit.
I don't want to do $5 million.
Whatever. Hey,
I want to have
the
$1
question.
million myself.
Answer the question with no stipulation.
No stipulation? I'm gonna take the 50,000 then, bitch.
You're a selfish, greedy
fuck
bitch.
you.
Yo, you guys see this? You
Nah,
see
just
what
based
a
on your response,
selfish
that's why
fuck this guy is.
Fuck you. You would do the same.
Nah,
you let me win 500,000?
I'd rather fucking.
You know I'm not gonna give you none of it.
Not that you're not. We're gonna be enjoying.
You said no stipulation, bitch.
All right, whatever. All right, I'll take the 50,000 too, bitch.
Exactly.
If this ever happens in real life, now I know where you stand. Good thing. Okay.
My fucking point.
Okay, I'll keep that in the back of my head right there.
No, see, bitch, because I would give you 500,000.
Right.
Not 500,000, but I'd give you a cut.
No, I give you a cut too.
All right, then I guess we're going the other way again.
All right, so this one, okay. So would you rather always feel the urge to pee, or never know when you have to pee?
What's the difference?
Like you're always feeling like shit. I gotta pee.
That sucks.
Like
but
always.
No, I'd rather not know. I'd rather just. I guess I'm just gonna piss myself.
Piss yourself.
I guess I just gotta piss myself. I would start calculating. Like I know I piss twice, 2 or 3 times a day. Depends how much I drink too. So I'll probably
you
just
make a schedule.
I'll risk it. Yeah.
Yeah, you make a
I'm
schedule.
not fucking feeling like I have to pee all the time. That's horrible. That's like an STD.
That's like torture. Sure. Yeah, that was like
that.
No. I see. I would probably do the same. All right.
Myself.
Would you okay? Would you rather find $500 floating in a public toilet, and it's like real nasty, or just get $50 in your pocket?
$50 in my pocket.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not in a place where money is like gotta fucking. I'm not gonna reach in the toilet for $500.
All right, let's make it $5,000.
I'm reaching my hand out of the toilet.
What if you just put a glove on, dude?
What? I'm sorry. What random bathroom have you found a glove?
We gotta be smart about. You gotta be
smart.
Bro,
I'm not doing it for $500.
5,000.
I said yes.
Okay, you would. What would you do?
I would fucking just stick my. I don't need a glove.
Okay,
$5,000. Fucking grab that shit and put my hand in the sink, bitch.
Okay, would you?
Now, are you talking about like this like fucking nasty ass fucking thing though, right? Because it's just clean water. I put my hand in for $500.
So it's one of those porta potties that you find at raves. And at the end.
My God.
With the blue shit in there, at the end of the night after everybody's used it.
I'll tell you what.
But some rich motherfucker.
Reach my hand in there for $5,000. I'm not gonna jack off for a week with that hand.
Some motherfucker like let some rich motherfucker at the rave
just accidentally drop the $5,000 stack in that bitch.
Steve Aoki's shitty bathroom.
He's Aoki, right?
All right, Aoki. I don't fucking care. All right. So would you rather walk in on your parents making love, or have them walk in on you? It's a bad question for you.
Bad because my parents are already dead and they already did the second part.
I didn't think about this question too much.
Literally both things.
Okay.
I have seen so much shit. Actually, we're just gonna talk about that anyways. Yeah, my parents are dead, so I could make that joke, right? But here's the fact. I guess I'd rather them walk in on me because they've already done it. I told you this a couple times. They've walked in and doing some shit. Second, I'm pretty sure I've seen them do some shit. I think I've walked in on them before.
Did I tell you the story? When I was a kid. Yo, this is fucking hilarious. So when I was a kid, I remember my parents were in the room next to me or whatever, and it's not until I was an adult that I realized, but it's still funny. Anyway, so I'm hearing like some bumping, right? Like some like,
oh no,
like on the right, and then so I'm hearing this at night, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Someone's
right?
Trying to break in.
So then I walk into the room. I knock on the door. They're like, come in, whatever. They're on the bed. I'm fucking probably like 5 years old,
Yeah.
And then I'm like, guys, I'm hearing noises, right? And then they're like, what does it sound like? And then I tell them.
They're going along with you? Oh my God.
They're going along, dude. They're like, what does it sound like? And I'm like, it sounds like this, like knocking, this and that. And then my stepdad's always been funny as shit, but he says, oh, my mom died and she always used to wear heels. You could be hearing her ghost.
Yo, he's a fucking crazy motherfucker.
He could be hearing
he's
her
over there.
ghost.
I'm sorry, bro, but he's clapping cheeks with your mother, and he's telling you his dead grandma's walking around.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. He's like, it's okay. She was a very nice lady. Just go back to bed.
You're gonna keep hearing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, and I didn't realize, and I believed this literally.
No, really, no, real question. Did you keep hearing the noise after that?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but it's a funny story because then I realized now looking back at it with my adult brain, it's like, yeah, they were probably fucking. They were probably. They probably thought I was. Yeah.
You don't make a lie unless you're fucking. You're fucking.
Yeah. It's funny the lie that he made was like a ghost. Like
your grandma wearing heels too.
No, and he always used to tell me too when I was he's a sicko, bro.
Yeah, my stepdad was a sicko too.
My stepdad's a sicko. He always used to.
Oh, stepdads are sickos, bro.
He when I was a little kid, I was like, I want to be big and strong, and then he's like, oh yeah, you want to be like Popeye? And I was like, yeah, and then he's like, well, he's gotta eat it. You gotta eat spinach, and then not even cooked like leaf spinach or nothing like that. He would take the can for his own purposes of like enjoyment. He would open a can of spinach with all the juice and all the preservatives and stuff like that, and then just stick a fork in there and be like, here, if you eat this, you'll be like Popeye. Bro, and I would eat the raw spinach, and yeah, it was. And
look at you now, you're swole, so I guess it worked.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe it's all his fault. All right, so moving on. Would you would you rather only be able to wash your hair twice a year, or only be able to check your phone once a day for 5 minutes?
What do you mean wash my? I'm gonna be real. The phone. I need to check my phone, so I'm just not gonna wash my hair.
You're not gonna.
I'm
gonna
be real with you, anyways. I don't know if people know this, but I take a shower. You mean like I can't put it under water?
You can't wash it in any
no
fashion.
Water.
No fashion.
I'm still gonna do that. I'm sorry. That's gonna fucking
really
suck, but I'm not. I can't not.
You're really addicted to your phone.
I do my phone. I do so much on it.
You're
not
really
just Instagram and shit.
You're really addicted to your phone.
I don't give a fuck.
I wonder.
Here's a fact, dude.
What would you have done back?
I washed my hair
if you
with
were born in. If you were born in the 1920s and there was no phones, what would What do you?
What
think,
did they do in the 1920s, dude?
No, but what do you think you would replace your phone with? Like, what other activity or what other method of would take up the same amount of time your phone does? Masturbation?
Sex.
Yeah.
Sex and pussy.
You think you were just
I would be a fucking
straight up sex addict?
I kind of already am, so imagine then.
You know what I'm saying?
Phone. All right. Fair enough. All right.
Look, I'm not done on that, by the way. I might be done. I don't know what I might have said. Let me see. Hold on, give me a second. We were talking about what? My phone. Oh, my hair. So look, dude. I don't know if you do this. I don't put shampoo and conditioner every day. I do it like twice a week.
Nah, I do it.
From what I did my research, it's actually bad for you.
I do it once a day.
I don't really have much hair to begin with. My hair don't smell. My bad. My hair don't smell or anything like that. I have clean ass hair.
Put it closer to your mic.
I think you can hear me perfectly fine. But yeah, so I don't fucking put it every single fucking day. By the way, I just grew my hair back out, so I didn't have to in the first place.
True.
But
I think you could get around that is just shaving your head.
I'm not doing that. We already know.
Well, you already did that, kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't need to get around that.
Yeah.
So in that case, I would do that,
Yeah. All right. Pee yourself in public every time you do a presentation. Every time you have to present anything in public, you pee your pants. Or you fart out loud very audibly on every first date.
I am definitely pissing myself.
Pissing yourself.
I don't do a lot of presentations.
I don't do a lot of presentations. You could know if
I'm not like, yeah. Oh no, I love the Cajun chicken. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not fucking doing it, Doug.
Cajun chicken's great here. Brrr.
Yeah. Have you ever farted on a fucking date, Doug? Nah, dude, never.
No, but I have farted during a public presentation.
Nah, I mean,
silently though. I like
relationship. You throw a fart here and there. You know what's funny? I don't slip. I'm not the type of relationships to be just. I did in my first relationship because we dated 8 years, bro. After 2 years, I was like, I can't do this anymore. But the other relationships, nah, dude, not a fucking. If it happened, it was in my sleep and I can't control it.
Yeah.
Or it was a real pure accident.
I had to I got constipated one time. I got constipated one time when I started dating one of my exes.
Oh my god!
Back in the day,
it's happened to me before too in Orlando, dude. Yeah.
Dude, because I was in. We went to where the fuck we went. We took a trip to Orlando too.
Fucking Orlando, yeah, bro. We took a trip. Dog. We are the same person. It's weird.
Yeah, we took a trip to Orlando. We went to it Disney or we went to Universal. And literally, so I was spending the whole time with her, right?
Yep.
At the hotel, at Universal. And I didn't want to go take a shit. I didn't really have to take a shit or anything like that, but I did have to fart. And then the whole time I'm holding in my fart, holding it in. And then after the 2 days of like holding everything in,
it
was like 2 or 3 days. Yeah, I couldn't go to the bathroom for like a week after that. That was a pretty bad experience.
Nah, it hurts.
So now what I do is like I make a joke about it. And I'm just like, well, pretty soon you're gonna have to hear me fart, and then
you just open the gates.
I just open the gates and see where shit falls at, and and then if she's cool with me farting though, I know she's a keeper. You know what I'm saying? I know she's a keeper. I'll be like,
because I can't do a whole year.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be constipated all the time. Not for you. You're not worth it.
I'm actually over it. I used to have a huge thing with that. I used to hate it. I used to hate fart and knowing that girl, like oh, girls poop too and all that bullshit. I hate that word poop. I can't believe I just used it. Shit. Ugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, like girls shit, every shit stuff like that. I'm like, oh, bro, it used to bother me. Now I've been so relationships like that. I'm okay with everything now. I don't care. Like if she died, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, do you think?
Yeah. I just don't want to hear it.
No, who the fuck wants to hear it?
I just don't want to hear it. I'll be like, you gotta go to the bathroom? Great. I'm gonna go to the other room. I'm gonna go over there. You
normally stand next to the door and listen. You okay, babe? You need anything? Let me know. I'll be right here.
But I do really hate those bathrooms that are like what's it called? They have the really thin wall. Like,
you know what I do? Actually,
I think every engineer that like builds a house should have the fucking common decency to fucking soundproof a bathroom.
So what I'll say is actually my first ex did teach me one thing, right? Is every time she was in the bathroom, she always put what's it called? She'd always put the
water running.
I'm like,
yeah.
Why you do that? She was like, so you can't hear anything. I'm like,
yeah,
genius.
That's smart.
I do that still.
Yeah.
I literally do it. It's kind of a giveaway though. If you hear me in the bathroom, the fucking, you know what I'm doing.
With the sink running.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. I think that's the first podcast of the year.
Yes, sir.
Unless you have some other stuff. Did you have anything else to add?
No, but new music coming soon.
Yeah, so let's give so we're gonna be doing.
We're gonna spend a lot of our day doing in front of mics, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing more podcasts. We're gonna try to get the reaction channel going again a little bit.
Yeah. We're gonna be working on 3 different projects at one time.
I'm gonna be fucking producing some music.
We're some technological ass motherfuckers. That's another thing. Both of our rooms are like studios.
Yeah, I got a podcasting recording studio here. He's got a fucking music production studio in his room. Driving around in foreign vehicles, it's crazy.
Yeah, cashing checks and snapping necks, bro. Yeah, tell you what.
So
more like spending checks and snapping necks, but it is what it is.
Spending a lot of money on technology.
Yeah, but you spend a little, you gain back a lot. It is what it is.
Yeah. So we'll see you in the next one. Hope everybody had a happy New Year's and Merry Christmas, and we'll see you around.
Yeah. Well, another thing too. Like I said, if you want us to talk about anything, any topics you have in mind, anything creative, we'd love to talk about it.
There's a lot of people
Sky's the limit.
There's a lot of people that have watched the podcast but haven't actually commented. So just fucking go ahead and comment.
No comment. If you haven't like it, bro.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Everything. Yeah. Let's do this.
There's more to come. All right. Stick around. Peace.